Hi friends, welcome to Top in Civil Service Academy. Today we will be dealing with current affairs. Okay, so we have changed the current affairs into weekly or weekly twice, right? Uh, and this conventional topic will be dealing with the conventional topics in between, right? So first of all, Packet Tiger Resource. Why in news? See, Packet Tiger Resource and Andhra Pradesh has become the first of the 8 state northeast to provide insurance cover against COVID-19 for green soldiers. Okay, so they will be providing. They will be providing about insurance coverage against COVID-19 for green soldiers. About Bake Tiger Reserve. So it declared in 1999 and 2000, lies in the foothills of the eastern Himalaya. Right. So in the East Kameng district of Arunachal Pradesh, very important, which is Arunachal Pradesh, and is also known as Pakhoi Tiger Reserve. So it's a tiger reserve. It falls within the Eastern Himalaya biodiversity hotspot. Right. It falls within the Eastern Himalaya biodiversity hotspot. It is home to over 2000 species of plants, 300 species of birds, 40 species of mammals, etc. Next is social reforms in UAE. So why in news? United Arab Emirates announced a slew of legal reforms relating to personal freedom that seeks to move the country away from its hardline interpretation of Islamic law. Right? What is this stands for? What are the legal reforms they are making in United Arab Emirates? Okay, UAE. See, first is harassment of women. There would be stricter punishments for the men who subject women to harassment, including stalking and street harassment. The rape of a minor or someone with a limited mental capacity will be punished with execution. Okay, if someone is or a man is raping a minor or someone with limited mental capacity, okay, mentally challenged person, that person will be executed, right? So there will be punishment, severe punishments will be there if harassment of a woman. Then consumption of alcohol. Drinking alcohol has been decriminalized for those about 21 years of age. So if drinking of alcohol, if someone is drinking alcohol above 21 years of age, it is decriminalized. And the penalties for processing or selling alcoholic beverages without an alcoholic license in authorized areas have been removed. Okay, so for processing or selling alcoholic beverages without alcohol license in authorized areas have been removed. So such a punishment will not be there. So unmarried couples living together. So the cohabitation of unmarried couples has been made legal for the first time. So two persons they can live together. So previously it was illegal for an unmarried couple or even unrelated flatmates to share a home in UAE. So now it is possible. Then divorce for couples who were married in their home country but want to get divorced in UAE. Laws of the country where the marriage took place would apply. Okay, so they can get married here. They can get divorced here. Then suicide. The reforms decriminalize suicide and attempt suicide. Previously, a person who survived a suicide attempt could be prosecuted, right? So it was an offense. Later, if a person who tried to commit suicide or who survived from suicide, he could be prosecuted. However, this offense has now been removed, and the court and the police are supposed to provide mental health support to vulnerable people. Okay, then honor killing. Previously, under the honor crimes, male relatives could evade prosecution or get lighter sentence for assaulting women who purportedly brought dishonor to the family by acts such as disobeying religious scriptures or uh, promiscuity. Such incidents would now be treated as similar to any other assault. Then AIM Serious Innovation Program. What is in news? See, Atal Innovation Mission AIM And Sirius, Russia launched a Serious Innovation Program 3.0, the first Indo-Russian bilateral youth innovation initiative. The Serious program seeks to develop technological solutions, both the web and mobile based, for the two countries. Okay, see, over a 2 week, it's an 2 week program. There will be 48 students and 16 educators and mentors will create 8 virtual products and mobile applications addressing global challenges in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. So innovations developed by the students teams will leverage 21st century technologies such as app development, artificial intelligence, blockchain, machine learning, etc. Then tinnitus. What is tinnitus? Actually, it's a common condition, causes the perception of noise in ringing the ears and head. അപ്പോൾ അതായത് ഒരു കോമൺ കണ്ടീഷനാണ് സാധാരണ. അതായത് ഒരു നമുക്ക് നോയ്സ്, ഒരു റിങ്ങിങ് ഫീലിംഗ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇയേഴ്സിലൊരു ഹെഡിൽ ഒരു ഒരു റിങ്ങിങ് ഫീലിംഗ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്നൊരു കോമൺ കണ്ടീഷനാണ് ടിനിറ്റസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോ വൈ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഇൻ ന്യൂസ്? ന്യൂ റിസർച്ച് ഹാസ് ഫൗണ്ട് ദാറ്റ് tinnitus is being exacerbated by COVID-19 and also by the measures being taken to fight the infection. Okay, COVID-19 ടിനിറ്റസിൻ്റെ ഒരു ആവർത്തി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു കണ്ടീഷൻ കൂട്ടുമെന്നാണ് റിസർച്ചേഴ്സ് പറയുന്നത്. റൈറ്റ്. സോ another way that could affect the hearing is through the immune system response to the infection. In this case, inflammatory responses and an increase in cytokines due to the infection could lead to hearing loss in cases there is direct entry into the cochlea, leading to the inflammation and the cell stress. The cochlea contains the sensory organs of hearing. Okay, see, എന്തെങ്കിലും കാരണത്താൽ ഇൻഫ്ലമേറ്ററി റെസ്പോൺസിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇൻഫ്ലമേറ്ററി ഈ സൈറ്റോകൈൻസിൻ്റെ ഇൻക്രീസ് കാരണം അത് കോക്ലിയയ്ക്ക് ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കയറുകയാണെങ്കിലായിരിക്കും ഇത് ഒരു ലോസ്, ഹിയറിംഗ് ലോസിലേക്ക് നടക്കും. ഇറ്റ് ക്യാൻ ബി ലെഡ് ടു ഹിയറിംഗ് ലോസ് സംടൈംസ്. സോ സൈറ്റോകൈൻസ് ആർ ഇൻഫ്ലമേറ്ററി immunological proteins that are there to fight the infections and ward off cancers, right? So cytokines. Then tinnitus can significantly affect quality of life. One may experience fatigue, stress, sleep problems, trouble concentrating, memory problems, depression, anxiety, and irritability, etc. Although it can worsen with age, for many people, tinnitus can improve with treatment. Treating an identified underlying cause sometimes helps. Other treatment reduce or mask the noise, making tinnitus less noticeable. So treatments may include hearing aids, sound masking devices, medicines, and ways to learn how to cope with the noise, right? So next is, a small number of participants reported that the tinnitus condition was initially triggered by developed COVID-19 symptoms. This suggests that tinnitus could be a COVID symptom in some cases. So some cases tinnitus can be a COVID symptom also. So next is Tigray region, Ethiopia. So region can be come in place. So Tigray region. So എന്താണ് Tigray region? This is Tigray region in Ethiopia. So okay, what is the region? The Tigray region is the northernmost of the 9 regions. Okay, it's called Kilyat. Okay, 9 regions of Ethiopia. Okay, it's the northernmost of the 9 regions of Ethiopia. So this is the northernmost region. So it is a homeland of Tigrayan, Arab and Kunama peoples. So it is also known as Region 1 according to the federal constitution, and capital, it is the capital and the largest city is Mekelle. It is bordered by Eritrea or to the north, Sudan to the west, and Amhara region to the south. Okay, the Afar region to the east and southeast. So that is Tigray, Ethiopia. See why it's in news. Ethiopia is on the brink of a civil war. So although almost on the verge of a civil war, Ethiopia's prime minister announced that he had ordered troops to counter the allegedly violent attack by armed forces in the country's northern Tigray region. Okay, so that's a news. Next is obscenity. Okay, what is Obscene Act? What is in Obscene Act? So why is in news? First of all, model and actor Milind Soman was booked by Goa police on November 6 for obscenity. Obscenity days after he posted a photograph himself running nude on a beach of the state. So why it is in news? That's why it's in news. So why? And the constitutional provisions of it. So the Indian IPC provisional legal provisions of it. See, section 294 of the Indian Penal Code punishes obscene act or words in a public place. Okay. To be considered a crime, the obscenity must cause annoyance to other persons. Okay, so it should be annoyance to other persons. So, it should be noted that IPC 294. So, a person convicted under this law can face up to 3 months of imprisonment. So, obscene books are similarly criminalized under Section 292. Okay, the laws on obscene has evolved with the advent of the internet and social media. The under Section 67 of Information Technology Act, anyone who publishes or transmits obscene material in electronic form can be punished. Okay, so in 1965, the landmark Ranjit Udeshi judgment of the Supreme Court adopted Victorian era Hickling test. So what is Hickling test? The test assessed obscenity by the standard of someone who was open to immoral influences and was likely to be corrupted or depraved by the material in question. When approached from this angle, a wide range of material could be obscene. So that was Hickling test. See, later in the Avik Sarkar case in 2014, the Supreme Court did away with the British Hickling test and adopted the American Roth test instead. Okay, so it was adopted. The Supreme Court, the Honorable Supreme Court adopted Roth test instead of Hickling test. So as per this Roth test, obscenity was to be evaluated like an average person would applying contemporary community standards. So what is next is Kepler spacecraft. Why is it news? First Kepler mission was launched in 2009 on a three and a half year mission to monitor nearly 150,000 stars in a patch of sky in the Milky Way. So it was NASA's first planet hunting mission. It discovered more than 2,600 of around 3,800 exoplanets. See, Kepler's formal goal was to measure a number called extra Terra, that is extra Earth, the fraction of sun-like stars that have the Earth-sized object orbiting them in the Goldilocks or the habitable zone where it is warm enough for the surface to retain liquid water. Kepler is succeeded by NASA's transiting exoplanet survey satellites or TESS, which was launched in April 2018. TESS is the new planet hunter for NASA. See, in news, a team of scientists calculated that at least 1/3 of the stars similar in mass and brightness to the sun have rocks like Earth in their habitable zone. See, recently NASA estimated that there are at least 100 billion stars in the Milky Way, of which around 4 billion are sun-like. Okay, if only 7% of those stars have habitable planets, a conservative estimate is that there could be many of 300 million potentially habitable Earths. Okay, so that means at least 300 million can be in Goldilocks zone. That means habitable, right, in the Milky Way alone. That is a findings. Okay, so most of them will be in the Milky Way alone. That is a findings. Okay, National Legal Service Day. Next, see, it is observed in 9th October every year, 9 November every year, to spread awareness for the ensuring reasonable, fair and justice procedure for all citizens. Okay, that is 9th November. So National Legal Service Day was first started by the Supreme Court of India in 1995. See why it started? To provide help and support to poor and weaker section of the society. Okay, it was started by Supreme Court first of all in 1995 to provide help and support to poor and weaker sections of the society. Free legal services are provided in matters before civil, criminal and revenue courts, tribunals or any other authority exercising judicial or quasi-judicial functions. Okay, what is a constitutional provision for it? See, Article 39A of the Constitution of India provides that state shall secure that the operation of the legal system promote justice on a basis of equal opportunity and shall in particular provide free legal and by suitable legislation or schemes or in any other way to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disability. So justice should not be denied for a person because of his economic situation or other disability. And also Article 14 and 21 clause 1. So 22 clause 1 also make it obligatory for the state to ensure equality before law and a legal system which promotes justice on a basis of equal opportunity for all. So that's a national legal service day. That's about it. Okay, so next is World Science Day for Peace and Development. It's observing 10th November to highlight the importance and relevance of science in daily lives. So the race also aims to ensure that citizens are kept informed of developments in science, the role that science play in broadening our understanding of the remarkable fragile planet and making our societies more suitable. Okay, so that's the aim. Then what is the theme for 2020? The theme for the World Science Day for Peace and Development 2020 is science for and with society. Okay, that is science for and with society. Next is Fire Detection and Suppression System, FDSS. See, FDSS, it is developed by DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. Okay, so this for passenger buses. Okay, suppression system, it's for passenger buses. This technology was developed for passenger buses. So we will see. FDSS technology can detect fire in buses in less than 30 seconds and extinguish in 60 seconds, thereby reducing the risk of life and property to a significant extent. Okay, if so they can fire can be detected in 30 seconds and it can be extinguished within 60 seconds. So demonstrations were given on water mist based FDSS for passenger compartment and aerosol based FDSS for engine fire. Okay, so that's it. Next is FASTag. What it was in news? First of all, why is in news? So the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways made FASTag mandatory for all four-wheelers from 1st January 2021 onwards. It is two times, sorry, only four-wheelers from 1st January 2021 onwards. So FASTag, it's a reloadable tag that allows automatic deduction of toll without having to stop for carrying out cash transactions. Okay, so when a four-wheeler passes through this area, this toll area, so automatically that payment will be reduced from our tag, right? So how it works? This uses radio frequency identification technology. So very important. So uses radio frequency identification technology and is fixed on the windscreen of the vehicle once active. Okay, mostly it's fixed on the windscreen of the vehicle once it is active. The tag is valid for 5 years and comes in 7 different colors, mostly 7 different colors. These are the colors: violet, orange, yellow, green, pink, blue, black. So each color is assigned to particular category of vehicles. Next, Sichuan Tibet Railway. So why it's news? Chinese President Xi Jinping instructed officials to expedite the construction of the new US dollar 47.8 billion railway project connecting the country's southwest Sichuan province to Linxi in Tibet, close to the Indian border in Arunachal Pradesh, saying it would play a key role in safeguarding stability in the border areas. Okay, so that's why it's in news. See, Sichuan Tibet Railway will be the second railway line into Tibet after Qinghai Tibet Railway Project. So, Sichuan Tibet, it will be the second railway project. The first one was Qinghai Tibet Railway Project. Okay, it will go through southeast of the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, one of the world's most geologically active areas. Okay, then Sichuan Tibet Railway starts from Chengdu, capital of Sichuan province, and travels to Yan, enters Tibet via Kondo, shortening the journey of Chengdu to Lamsha from 48 hours to 13 hours. Okay, so Linxi, also known as Naingxi, it is located in Arunachal Pradesh border. Okay, why? It's in India-China border dispute covers about 3,488 kilometer long line of actual control, the de facto border between the two countries. China claims Arunachal Pradesh as a part of South Tibet, which is firmly rejected by India. Then Dobra Chandi Bridge. It's in news. Why? So recently, Uttarakhand Chief Minister has inaugurated Dobra Chandi suspension the bridge in Tehri Garhwal district. Okay, it's a 44 meter long Dobra Chandi bridge. Right, it's India's longest motorable single lane suspension bridge. So built over Tehri Lake, it will cut travel time between Tehri and Pratapnagar district from 5.5 to 1.5 hours. That's why it's new. Okay, so that's about this class. Thank you.